2. I'm pretty much gonna be going over the trade that netted me about 5 grand on the day. So just start off on the higher time frame. We are at all-time highs. So pretty much the way I'm gonna be trading now is not to take really any continuation shorts. Most of my trades are probably gonna be range trades, and then I guess some continuation longs. But I'd rather just take range trades. I mean, that's what I feel like I'm best at. So just starting off a higher time frame, going into the week, I did want to see as fill the and wog, and then get some sort of move down to fill these daily for value gaps and unfilled 4 hour that we have. Yeah. So yeah, going into today, we have SMT at the high, or you can see Nasdaq swept it out. We did have 8:30 news as well. So pretty much what I'm looking here now. Alright, going into the morning, I guess, in the Discord. I'll show you guys real quick. Pretty much was saying that I wanted something like this, right? Come back up into the breaker, get some sort of entry, then go lower to London, Asia in 1 hour. Unfortunately, we tapped all that liquidity at open. So at that point, I was like, fuck. It's like I really made like a business decision. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm like we're eventually gonna have to go lower. We have all these low resistance liquidities down, or lowest liquidity down here, right? Equal lows, equal lows, equal lows. Like, oh my god, guys, like, and previous day low too, which we edged, crazy. But yeah, I mean, at some point we gotta run out these lows, and it just didn't really make sense in my mind for us to come all the way back up here. Probably make another SMT. ES would have to sweep all of this out, make an SMT up here. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, if we're bullish, you ideally want us to run up the liquidity first and then expand higher. Especially if we're at all-time highs. Yeah, you want us to go down so we can go up. Because that's ideally what we're going to do. So, pretty much have this breaker. Yeah, so we closed below on the 15 minutes. So at that point, I'm like, bet. Let me finally get an entry. And I pretty much just saw this overlapping 5 minute. So I was like, bet. Entered short. And then, right, once I entered, then I was like, fuck. I'm like, we're going to my stop loss. But pretty much what I've been learning, I guess, this month is just accept the risk, right? I'm taking the trade for a reason. Like, go to my stop loss, please. Like, I didn't mind losing this because this was a very, very good trade. Because, like, the only reason why this would fail is because we're at all-time highs. That's literally the only reason why this would fail in my eyes. So, I mean, this is a good trade, and yeah. So, like I said, pretty much just right when I enter, just going straight to my stop loss. I was like, shit. We still do have this breaker that you can see we end up tapping back into. We do have this 15 minute that's got respected. But one thing I was looking at a lot was how he opened for 10 a.m. Right? Because we just swept this shit like crazy. And I was like, fuck. So you can see on this candle we have this 1 hour CRT. Meaning to draw liquidities, ideally this candle's high, so you can see we took out the candle's high. On here we didn't, right? And yeah, from there I was like, oh shit, maybe we can go lower, right? I was in chat saying, so what are the odds of this playing out? Because like it still looked good in my eyes. That's how like I saw it. So pretty much just chill in the 5 minute. I mean, at this point, I was just like waiting. But we ended up getting this breaker again, right? So at this point, this is where I added 2 more. I'll show you guys my executions real quick, actually. Give me 1 minute. So yeah, you can see it pretty much went short here. And then, yeah, once we made the breaker, I pretty much executed damn near like on the breaker. Maybe like a little bit below, but yeah, there, and then from there I pretty much moved my stop loss down here, and then from there I was pretty much targeting like a lower, or just like a 2RR. So I pretty much just targeting this low down here. Ideally, I was targeting these lows. You can see 2.24. Scaled in a little bit more and then just got it lower. Because this I'm trying to get to like 3K. And the consistency, I'm not trying to fuck it up. So I'm just going for 2 RRs. But yeah. Added more here. And then right when we took out this low, that's when I would break even. Because the only reason why I went break even is because right, we still respected this hourly. This 1 hour for value app, swept to the low. So like this would be the only like area that we could possibly go up here. But yeah, so you can see we pretty much just end up dumping. I was like, holy shit. So that was good. Very good trade overall. I don't really like taking shorts at all time highs, but like if the framework's there, I'll take it. But obviously, like I think because last week this trade it was pretty much going against the higher time frame because this was shorts. But obviously we're in a bull market, and yeah, this is terrible psychology today. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well so far. We do have these equal lows at previously low. Right, we still have this 1 hour breaker. So I am looking at this going down lower overnight. Yeah, I'm in a paper trade just because I'm bored and shit. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much the trade for today. Solid fucking trade. Not a lot of people shorted this shit today. It's kind of hard to go against the higher time frame. Don't be that guy that says, "Oh, we're at all-time highs. Where are you shorting?" Like, if the idea is there, the idea is there. Like, obviously, you're gonna be more on the bullish side, but if you have a good enough reason to go short, like, fuck it. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is.